Always. It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Mikal Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges, and he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander with the tip, and Williams is right there.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
No good from Simmons.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dort misses. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now here's Simmons. Good on the triple. Simmons got 5 now.
3 points.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Spins to the rack, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Simmons. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for just about a week.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Outside for Simmons. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
He's to Holmgren. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. It's stolen by Dort. Giddey against Dinwiddie. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomed the challenge.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Giddey finds Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. For 3, Holmgren. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Reaches up top. Defended by Dort. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And here is Giddey. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Dinwiddie attacking. Back to Simmons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Williams inside. Claxton covering. Giddey no good. Nets trail by 7. Dinwiddie with it. Still without a basket. Over in the corner, Claxton. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Claxton with it, defended by Holmgren. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And that one falls for Claxton.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Joe. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Outside for Simmons. Claxton the pass to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Walker. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Holmgren with a screen on Walker. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. But when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent to his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our heads down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Here's Giddey. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Here's Joe. Holmgren wide open. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Johnson. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Bridges in the shooting guard position. Brooklyn with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three. Yes, that goes in. And it's now 22 points for Ben Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Oh, that's blocked. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under review.
It is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. That free throw missing. Thomas checked in for the Nets. And he's good on the second. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Joe. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Rebound by Williams.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
No one covered. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Now the Thunder with it. They're on an 11-2 run. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and the Thunder another three.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Timeout called the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Ben Simmons.
Number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Dinwiddie left side. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Wiggins outside. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Wiggins from outside.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. A three-pointer, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Nets. It's Williams, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Joe's got 5.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nets trail by 13. On the wing, Johnson shoots from the corner. Finney-Smith. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Joe passes to Micic. The three. The Thunder with another miss. Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The Nets working the ball around now. Clowney, a second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Clowney's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 6. Over Claxton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas outside. The offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Deflects the pass. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
From downtown, Thomas, no luck. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Giddey. Outside, Dort. Kicks it to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during the last break, listened in on Jock Vaughn talking to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
And Simmons kicks to Dinwiddie. Outside for Simmons. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dort. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Giddey. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Nobody near Williams. They get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. For 3, Holmgren. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Bridges. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4 on the shot clock.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Third personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential in his length and versatility, making him such an intriguing prospect. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Releases. Rebound, Brooklyn. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Williams with the stop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Now the pass to Holmgren. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. So
presented by two. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with Daniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Thunder, inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Edwards. Gobert with the open shot. Oh, that's offensive interference. Now Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Giddey with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Holmgren. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Now here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
Here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
To end the run, and Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Holmgren. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Gobert up top. Back to Edwards. Williams against Towns. Clock at 6. Gets an open look and hits it. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Towns for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 8.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact, shows you right there.
He's off on the second, and Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Gobert, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The shot by Dort, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stayed.
That's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Pass to Holmgren. Wide open look. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 10.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Towns. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren from downtown. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 8. Pass to Conley. And stolen by Holmgren. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Towns. He's got 7. Just 3 to shoot. Here's McDaniels with the drive. And he buries his first look.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Holmgren with the block. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow. Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now Conley. Dort defending. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Conley grabs the miss for Minnesota. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Toward outside. The 3 is up. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3, Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built in the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards with it. He has 7. Pass to McDaniels. Towns against Williams. Towns passes to Gobert. Unloads. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Back to Holmgren.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Here's Joe. Down low, Pokashevsky. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Drops in the 3. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Picked by Pokashevsky. There's the triple. Joe misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Towns passes to Gobert. Towns looking for an opening. Softly drops in the floater. Towns has got 9. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Joe grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Puts up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. It's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Brown, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Milton subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Joe. With the 10-footer. That one a little long. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Brown with a screen. Anderson passes to Reed. Inside. They shoot again. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Wiggins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams passes to Joe. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Milton. Yet to see a basket. Reed sets a screen. Milton finds Anderson. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Drains the triple. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokashevsky. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Despite missing playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Joe misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Anderson for 3. Buries it from 3. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Joe. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Kick out to Brown. Anderson passes to Milton. Anderson with a screen. Over to the wing with a tie. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
40. It's time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Gobert finds Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Pulls up. Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. It's Holmgren, high post. The kick out to Williams. That 3's off the mark. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Towns. And Stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Conley passes to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Williams. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Towns. Throws it up high. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Double team on Towns. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Towns finds McDaniels. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From Pete Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McDaniels passes to Towns. Here's the 3. Oh, that trifecta!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Conley passes to Towns. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Dort.
Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, he nails it!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
A deep 3. Off the mark. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. But two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's McDaniels. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. And the Nets with possession. Bridges left side. Inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Here's Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here is Conley. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Dinwiddie. And Simmons slams it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
4 on the clock. Bridges with the steal. With the drive, then Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Here's the three. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Edwards kicks to Conley. From deep. Here's the triple. Edwards can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got 5.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Edwards. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the steal. And here is Bridges. To the middle. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns against Bridges. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And and so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in a point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Gobert down low. Claxton covering. Towns against Simmons. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And Simmons slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweep one after another. Whatever the defense gives, that's what it takes. Sign of a skilled offensive player.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Smith checked in for Dinwiddie. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Yeah, you got to stay in front of Smith. I mean, when you give him room to run and operate, and he's going to torch you with his speed.
High lane to the lane. And he uses the glass on the lane.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. For three, Bridges traps in the tray. Bridges got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Gobert. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Nets leading by 8. Here's Johnson driving the lane, and it's Johnson with the jam.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Edwards finds Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Smith the pass to Simmons, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes to play.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. For 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. The pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Smith. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Down low. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. to Gobert. There's the three. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Nets leading by 12. Here's Simmons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Brown outside. .59 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Reed from deep three-point land. 5 to shoot.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Milton finds Reed. The screen from Brown. Shot to stop the run. Reed gets the bucket. Nets leading by 14. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith the pass to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They grab their own miss. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And Anderson slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand whole punch.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Anderson outside. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets up 10. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And the technical free throw is good. And the Nets may get a change here. Johnson's checked in. And here's Edwards from the arc. Pass to McDaniels. Dishes it to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot. Edwards got 13 points.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Nets leading by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Knocks it loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Dinwiddie against Conley. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Gobert with a wide open look. Rebound, Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. There's Walker with the 3. Here's Claxton. Second shot opportunity, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Walker with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Thomas against Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Here's McDaniels. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Dinwiddie finds Simmons. And the Nets another 3.
Quick shooting from Ben Simmons there, keeping the defense at bay.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. Nice move. And Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
In the corner, Simmons with it. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Claxton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Gobert with a screen on Thomas. Edwards looking it over. Dish now to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Smith with a screen on Towns. Simmons. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Thomas is out there with Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thomas against Edwards. Here's Simmons into the lane. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Simmons got 21 in the game.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets.
Number 1, Mikal Bridges.
Timberwolves trail by 16. The pass to Edwards. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Next ball.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Here's Claxton, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Room service dimes are fun to watch coming from Dennis Smith. An unselfish point guard and a solid passer.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Smith against Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And Towns throws it down.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Pass to Claxton. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one made. A nice shot by McDaniels.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Bridges passes to Simmons. Count it. Simmons got 9 points here in the second half.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Conley for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Towns for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line. It doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
And Conley drops them both. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's stolen.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ben Simmons.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson, a wide open look. Three-pointer, just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The first free throw is good.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like
NBA action on 2K Sports. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Simmons. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got his second basket. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Simmons with it. Williams defending. Nice shot by Simmons.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Williams. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Bridges passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Lets it go from deep. Simmons, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Back to Claxton, and stolen by Holmgren. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. Claxton passes to Simmons. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Dort a screen on Bridges. Now Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The Thunder with another miss.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Will it go? Brooklyn with the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Claxton with it. Back to Simmons. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Simmons. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Dort. Puts up a deep three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Bridges down low. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Let's hear it one time for Brooklyn Nets.
Outside Giddey. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is
Play.
under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Dort off the drive. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Terrific defensive effort by Johnson. Outstanding timing on the block.
The kick out to Simmons. Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Snatched away. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. The kick out to Williams. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Simmons with a screen on Dort. Back to Simmons. There's the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Screen by Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Nice shot by Simmons.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's Simmons, and he drives in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Fade away. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Some heads up ball there from Dort.
Outside Johnson. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Williams with it. Picked up by Simmons. Back to Williams. And the layup is good. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Smith outside. Back to Claxton. To the middle. And it's Simmons missing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Nice shot by Walker.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
The Thunder shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. To the inside, Pokashevsky, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Clowney can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got his first 2 points of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
A late second-round pick in 2021, but Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Here's Joe. Walker covering. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Bit by bit, Poku putting together his offensive game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Walker for three, and the net, another three.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Pokuševski, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big. He keeps improving.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the basket by Joe. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Finney-Smith passes to Walker. Finney-Smith a screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Joe, the pass to Pokuševski. Shakes him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the length that Pokuševski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Smith. He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Inside, the kick out to Walker. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie with it. O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cuts off the pass. Joe, pass to Pokuševski. Buries it down low. Pokuševski's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's Wiggins on the wing. No good from outside. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. O'Neal passes to Finney-Smith from the arc. And the Nets miss again. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Pokuševski. 4-3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Finney-Smith up top. Dinwiddie left side. Now here's Claxton for 3. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Pokuševski. He's covered by Dinwiddie. From beyond the arc and then some. Pokuševski's got 13.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. Oh, it's stolen away. Wiggins from long range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Three-pointer, Bridges. Claxton. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Thunder out in front. They're up by 6. And will return shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Brooklyn.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Okashevsky the miss.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons is checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in for O'Neal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Dort against Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Williams with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And Simmons gets it to go.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. High flying Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Back to Bridges. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Holmgren with a screen on Dinwiddie. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Thunder lead by 2.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
On the attack, Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Spins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
From deep, Johnson. And that one is hammered home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
Here's Dinwiddie with the drive. Back to Claxton. To the paint. Dort for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Giddey. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Simmons.
Money answering the call. Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment.
The three from Holmgren. No good. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. This was a hard-fought.
This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at small forward. Conley finds Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Passes it to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams releases. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A putback. It's rebounded by Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. Left side, Williams. And rejection by McDaniels. Against Dort. Towns wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Shoots it up. Tries again. And Gobert kicks to Towns. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. Tries the spin move. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
For the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Stolen by Michael Conley, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Takes the three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Now the feed to McDaniels. Gobert with a wide open look. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
For three, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns finds McDaniel. Back to Towns. Shoots jumps over Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns, no luck.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's the pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. The kick out to Towns. Out to the wing. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Between his point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
A shot by Williams, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Holmgren can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Cans it from downtown.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Outside, Towns. To the paint. Gobert the pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Williams with the block. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Holmgren in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 5. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Conley. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Giddey kicks to Dort. Williams against Edwards. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the dunk by Towns.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Holmgren. Here he goes. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. There's a screen by Williams. It's Giddey with the drive. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
We have that high-value three. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I'll take that one.
Towns for 3. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Pokusevski is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Micic in at the point guard position.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Pokusevski can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Milton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, here's Reed. Tight defense on him. And here is Milton. Back to Anderson. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Micic. Edwards defending. Here's Joe. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 6. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Basket counts. Pokusevski's got his first bucket of the night.
Tremendous determination from the lean-framed Aleksej Pokusevski. Got to be willing to go strong, guys.
Pass to Reed. And the foul on Pokusevski. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. And with that, the Thunder lead has come down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Reed.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Joe. They get it back. And it's Williams finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And he gets the bucket. Reeves got 6 points in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Micic, the pass to Pokusevski. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Back to Edwards. Passes it to Milton. Now Anderson. The pass to Reed. Clock at 4. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Micic, defended by Milton. Pass to Micic. There's the pick. Back to Pokusevski. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock him. Really good ball movement there in transition.
Pass to Pokusevski. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
That one is no good for Minnesota. They've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards, and he drives in. Got a hand on it.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Outside Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Shake Milton is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A three-pointer, Wiggins fires away from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Takes it inside.
Oh! You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
Micic, the pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. Pokusevski with the ball. Passes it to Micic. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Here's Reed. A three-pointer is right on target.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. He kicks it to Holmgren. A three ball. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Conley feeling it out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Williams, a screen on Conley. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Williams gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gobert the pass to Conley. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley inside the line. Towns with it. Williams picks him up. From outside the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Offensive rebound on the wing, Giddey. Holmgren up top, defended by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He feeds it to Towns, out to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Towns against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander by Conley.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Now the pass to Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. There's the drive. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Pass to Dort. And here is Giddey. Back to Williams. Giddey the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really...
old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Hits a three-pointer.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Claxton with it. Towns covering. From deep, here's Simmons. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. The three. Pass to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Conley after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here and get it again. Kicks it out, Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
A big man, Karl Anthony Towns, no problem taking a little contact.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Down low. McDaniels passes to Conley. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And here's the fast break. Here's Finney-Smith. Offensive board. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Fires the 3.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
Fires the 3. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Simmons finds Dinwiddie. An easy 2 on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Towns down low. Working on Claxton. Pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Deflected.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here he goes. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And look at the stride Gobert possesses. Able to get in with just a few steps.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
But they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Ryan?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Minnesota in the lead. Left side, Edwards. Towns for 3. Pure from three-point range. Towns has got 9.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Screen by Claxton. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Dinwiddie. Here's Conley. He has 6. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound for Brooklyn. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Milton is checked in. Shot clock at 5. Back to Reed. Over Simmons. Reed can't hit.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
They now take the lead. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Edwards finds Gobert. Here's Reed. Over Simmons. Here's Gobert. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side Johnson. Right side Simmons. Knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Next foul, Claxton. First personal foul.
That's good from Milton. Fires top of the key, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And talking about Shake Milton, you gotta like how hard-working he is, Richard.
Yeah, he's a really smart player. Someone that plays to his strengths on offense and gives everything he has whenever he's out there on defense. Nice play by Simmons, beating the defender to the spot.
No good on the free throw. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Good on the second one. 1:33 left in the second. Milton passes to Towns. And here's Brown. Back to Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge, previous play still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still keen.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
All right, that was the Timberwolves breaking dance crew.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Basket's good. Simmons has got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now Brown. And another basket for Minnesota.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Simmons against Towns. Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Brown in at small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. From the high post. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. The 3 is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Still no points. Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Brown passes to Anderson. Brown with a screen to the paint. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. To the inside, Finney-Smith gets the bucket and the foul. Troy Brown picks one up.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
So the Nets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Kick out to Brown. Outside, Anderson. Yep, that one's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Dinwiddie against Milton. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Johnson a screen on Brown. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineup, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Brown. Outside, Anderson. Back to Brown. Milton with it. Anderson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Milton for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to Bridges. Again, the Nets score.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Milton. Anderson with a screen on Bridges. Anderson passes to Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Right side Anderson. The shot off that time. Brooklyn trailing. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. Milton against Dinwiddie. To the right side. Reed for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Johnson finds Bridges for the lead. Anderson pulls it down.
Bridges, first personal foul, first team foul.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Nets. Walker's checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 is up. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Left side Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They're up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Pass to Gobert. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And for the Nets, their shooting is around 55% so far. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Screened by Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Towns against Simmons. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
It's Edwards with a drive. They get it again. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Now Simmons. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Gobert is doubled outside McDaniels. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 14-point game. Can they get it? And he lays it in. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Towns outside. Edwards looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Bridges. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And some solid defense from Towns. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Pass to McDaniels. From deep three-point land. Brooklyn with the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Left side, Conley. to the middle. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Bridges misses. McDaniels passes to Towns. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there, very close to a turnover.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is...